So speaking of ETFs, Cathie Wood's ARK is reportedly the first in line for a Bitcoin spot ETF. So you have BlackRock, Invesco, WisdomTree, Valkyrie Funds, all of these people launching ETFs, Trust, even HSBC launching Bitcoin and ETH ETFs in Hong Kong of all places. Well, we're trying to get something going in the United States. Cathie Wood is at the front of the line. ARK Investment Management, a pro-Bitcoin firm founded by veteran investor Cathie Wood, is reportedly ahead in the race for a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund, aka a Zest ETF. In mid-June, the investment firm BlackRock filed an application triggering notable optimism in the crypto markets. Several reports suggested that BlackRock could become the first issuer of a spot Bitcoin ETF in the US should it receive approval, but that might not be the case according to some executives and analysts. Other applicants will be able to amend their filings with similar agreements at little cost, ARK analyst Yassine said in a statement. They also stress that ARK and the European asset manager 21 Shares filed an application with the SEC for a spot Bitcoin ETF in April. Quote, that now is the only one ahead of BlackRock. More industry observers, including Bloomberg Intelligence ETF analyst James Seifert, also argued that ARK and 21 Shares should be ahead of anyone. Quote, 21 Shares, ARK, and CBOE, which is Chicago Options Exchange, are first in line because of their next SEC decision date, which is August 13th. And we don't have yet a date for the other 19B4 applications like BlackRock. BlackRock's filing for the iShares Bitcoin Trust has triggered a wave of reactivated filings. Companies like Valkyrie, WisdomTree, and Invesco refiled for Bitcoin ETFs, and Bitwise also reportedly trying again. Our bull case for a spot Bitcoin ETF approval can basically be summed up in 4 words. Quote, what does BlackRock know? Bloomberg senior ETF analyst wrote on Twitter. ETF Institute co-founder Nate Garachi took to Twitter and to express similar statements. He said, new t-shirt drop, I will say, seems hard to believe this is all coincidence. BlackRock files for an ETF, 4 issuers follow suit. EDX is launched, which we went over EDX, which is like a shady little exchange. And 2X leverage Bitcoin futures ETF allowed by SEC with the little t-shirt. What does BlackRock know? Despite the growing optimism, there's still a lot of things that are going on here. The SEC says here they're unlikely to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF in 2023, which I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they can't afford to wait anymore. Quote, there hasn't really been a lot of development since the first time many of these sponsored filed their initial Bitcoin spot ETFs, adding that they don't believe that a spot coin Bitcoin ETF will be available to the public anytime soon because there's still a certain amount of time for review. So it could not be until next year, potentially the year after that you could see a spot Bitcoin ETF. They won't wait that long because Hong Kong launched a Bitcoin and an ETH ETF through HSBC. Crypto adoption is, people are like, things don't happen overnight. I really do think that the next wave of adoption might just be feeling like it's overnight. Obviously, to us, we've been in this space forever. I've been here for almost 4 years. Like, this is a crazy time to be in crypto. But this is why we're here, because we're watching the build. We're watching where everything comes from. Now, if you look at the last bull market, when Bitcoin started to run up, these like grocery store coins were popping. Whoa, a lot of people FOMO'd into this space, and platforms, apps, games were coming out basically overnight, projects overnight. And I think this will happen again, where we just see a bunch of things happen literally overnight, where price is running, people are throwing out these projects here and there, and a lot of innovation is coming internationally as well. And you also have the Bitcoin halving that is happening in less than 1 year. So a lot of things are happening in Bitcoin and crypto, a lot of price speculation, and a lot of institutional money. I even tweeted it this morning. Big money is coming into Bitcoin as we speak because it is the truth. It is the truth. Big money is coming into crypto in every way possible. Like, we're getting slapped. Yeah. It's crazy.